Coming up in this goofy video.
Anyone else said Zorro for MILF? Don't we all have mommy fetishes? Let's stick with the topic of head and Buggy. Now my nuts are the size of peanuts. Then I guess we're all a little gay. Kenneth Grant, 7694. Imagine Usopp listens to mommy ASMR. This could actually be canon because we know Usopp's mom, Bachina, died at a pretty young age. So Usopp never really got that motherly love and attention that a growing boy needs. But at the same time, I don't see Usopp having a mommy fetish because he doesn't bust a nose every time Mommy Nami walks in. No, what I think Usopp really desires is the motherly attention that he didn't get. Since he grew up without a dad or a mom, no one really gave a shit about him. And so he used lies to fill that deep need to be heard and understood. And don't we all feel that need? So don't we all have mommy fetishes? Doflamingo 36. Can you do a video of which One Piece characters would go to a Diddy party, invited or not? This is a pretty easy one. It's just gonna be all the PDF files. So first up, we have Sanji. Bro isn't just invited, he's co-hosting the party. In fact, he made the guest list that had to be approved by Diddy and Drake. Next up, we have Vanderdecken. He wouldn't be invited because his lubricated hands get everything wet and slimy. So there'd be like wet solo cups, wet joints, wet food. Really, everything would be wet, except the girls at this party. Okay, last up, we have Caesar D. Clown. He would get the invite even though he's creepy because he's the plug and he just gives us substances. And let's just say these substances are powdery and white, if you know what I'm talking about. Obviously, I'm talking about chalk, so we can play Pictionary, because Pictionary is really fun when you're on drugs. Okay, Rakesh Singh Q6UI says, anyone else said Zorro for MILF? Can't remember a lot of the context for these comments, but for this one, it doesn't really matter, because Zorro has the biggest calcium cannons in the series, coming in at 110 centimeters. Which gives him double D's.
Thank you for reinforcing that phobia, Eddie.
Double D from the Ed and Eddie universe. What are you doing here? Well, I know what you're doing here. I scripted this joke so that you do a cameo, but you can go now, and I will go down on our next commenter. User-NR7YT5Y90. Where's my head? Hey, you know when I said I'd do anything for my subscribers? I didn't mean that literally. Bro, there's no way I'm gonna give you some head. I'm so ashamed of myself. Same time next week, let's stick with the topic of head and Buggy and look at this next comment. Eng_light166. On a side note, Buggy uses a chopped fruit to give himself head. Now I'm not gonna put words in this guy's mouth, unlike the last commenter who put the entire alphabet in my mouth. Englighten didn't say this. He was merely repeating what I said in a previous video. And now I'm repeating what he said in this video, which is what I said. He said, she said. Go to bed. Shh, go to sleep. Daddy's here. Well, maybe not mommy ASMR, but we got some daddy ASMR in this video. But back to the comment, I've said this multiple times before, but Buggy is a peak freak and has used a chop fruit to go down on himself multiple times. Most notably, when he was a tiny Buggy on Treasure Island. Remember, no man is an island, especially not Outcast 2001. What the fuck? Lol. Sounds like he's just spitting nonsense for attention. Lol. I noticed you used 2 lols in your comment. I hope everything's okay at home. It might not be, because you're an outcast after all. Matthew Stem-FF7PN. Love you. And I love you too, Matthew. Maybe you should share some of that love with Outcast. You know, he's going through a lot right now, considering he is an outcast. That was repetitive. And that chicken says, wise words, sensei. Although I would add the jacket fruit, because I could then have my homie inside of me without it being sus. Interesting notion, chicken. But imagine this. I go into jacket form, and then my homie puts me on. And then I just start aggressively beating my shit. Does that make you gay? Cause at the end of the day, you're now your homie. And you're just playing with yourself. And if playing with yourself is gay, then I guess we're all a little gay. And most people play with themselves when they're watching Korn. Like the Straw Hats. But what do they watch? Well, according to Cookie Dog 1, Luffy. He ain't watched nothing. But if he did, it would be straight, I guess. Zoro. Gay! Sanji. Everything. Dead. Robin. Lebanon. Lebanon. RVA Beast Modejo says, bro, I know you guys are mad after this one. Yeah, but bro, just take it. He's not that strong. Stop glazing this man so hard. Get off it. Throw a lot of the balls here in your mouth, broke, you know. I think I get what you're saying, bro. You see, me and RVA Beast Modejo have a connection, sort of like telekinesis. So I'ma read between the lines. Bro, I am so hard. Meatballs, you know? I know, meatballs are good. Almost as good as Pumpkin's. Or Pumpkin7269's comment. I gun here scissor. Maybe it's a riddle. Let me try saying it a little bit slower. I gonna hear scissoring. You're gonna hear me scissoring? Are you a cuck? I mean, I can't blame you, especially if I'm scissoring with Inuzuma while she uses her scissor fruit in her female form. Somehow, she never drops her wine glass while we're doing it. That's pretty hot. Maybe hot enough to breed her, but not before I respond to Donut2931. Devil fruit powers ranked on breedability? Okay, I promise I'll make a long form video about this, but the fruit that comes to mind is the hormone fruit. Ivankov pumps my partner full of estrogen so she's fertile as a turtle, and he pumps me full of testosterone so I can finally compete as a natty bodybuilder. But I've taken too much, and now my nuts are the size of peanuts. And then I go nuts. Get in my car and do some donuts. Oh, my life is in such a rut. I shouldn't have taken that test. Up my butt. And I'll be forever regretting replying to that damn donut. But maybe not having kids is a good thing, according to Gorillith Wick 4632. Wait until this guy finds out how she got 85 children. You know what? No need to wait. The way she got 85 kids is by forcefully making kids with different races, and after the kid is born, the husband has to leave and never look back again. He can't even see his own child. I don't care what they say about you, Big Mom. I'll always love you. Almost as much as Matthew Stem loves me. And I would love it if you liked and commented on this video. What burning questions do you have? Ideas for new animated videos? And maybe, if you're lucky, you can be first. First to what? We'll never know. Or maybe we will if you subscribe for more One Piece and anime content. Bye bye.